Hey dude, I'm here to talk about Primal Queen supplements again. I hate the word supplements because supplements sounds like it has bullshit in it, and this is just the insides of a cow, which is the only kind of supplement that I would ever take because other stuff is riddled with seed oils and fillers and shit like that, and you have no idea what's in it. I'm super anti like multivitamin. That kind of stuff always made me feel sick. And I also got those like weird burp things, like even whenever I took fish oil and stuff like that. And I learned that that's just because basically the oils inside those are rancid. I can't remember how much this I talked about before, but basically the oils in those are rancid, and they're full of linoleic acid, and it's polyunsaturated fatty oils in there. Sorry, I have very low energy right now. I have a little bit of a cold. But anyway, I wanted to do a full disclaimer. So someone, out of all of the promotion that I've done, someone left one comment that was like semi-negative, and I like to be very, very transparent, so I want to address everything. Not negative in a sense that they had tried these and didn't like them. Everybody that I've known that has tried these liked them. But I wanted to address one comment that I got was iffy. So if you look at any posts that I've done about this, you'll actually look in the comment section, there are people that have not even purchased them from me or purchased them with my code. You can't buy them from me, but purchased them from the website and like not even using my code, like long before I even knew about them, and they're like talking about their good experience with them. So it's very cool and organic thing to see. I'll address the one iffy comment that I got, so which was extremely fair. Somebody commented and said, I was thinking about getting these, but now that I saw a bunch of people reviewing them on YouTube all at the same time, I'm extremely skeptical, and I'm not going to get them anymore. That is 100% fine. I'm not here to try to force anybody to buy anything. This is something that I believe in, and I would never, as I've said multiple times, I've never even like had a code for anything before online. This is the first time, and thank God. Well, not thank God, because I wouldn't even. Thank God it's something that I feel grateful because it's something that I believe in so much. But if somebody reached out to me, I wouldn't peddle a veggie burger for $1 million. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even sell like I've had people reach out to me with like, a face wash or something. And I'm like, I don't really think that any face wash is better than the other face wash. So it's not gonna, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna do that. But basically, as far as my, as far as the posts on YouTube that I'm doing, they are giving me a bonus for posting on YouTube. Here's the thing though. I'm not being paid to say that I like the product. They want to do, so just for YouTube, all the other stuff is just me. Just for YouTube, it's a paid review of the product. So they send me the product and they do a paid review. But you're still getting paid even if you talk poorly about this product. So basically, like, no one's putting words in my mouth is essentially what I'm saying. I want to be fully transparent about anything though. I do get a little bit of a kickback on like whenever people use my promo code for the sales that I make on it on Instagram and stuff like that. And then the posts that I do on YouTube, it is a paid review. Very little, but it's a paid review. So just wanted to be 100% transparent with that. That's probably why you've seen a couple of these. People have to, any product, even completely honest products, have to have people talk about them in order to get the word out, So just because you see people talking about a product doesn't mean that it's fake and it's a facade, and that, you know what I mean? Everything that I've said about this product is 100% true. I've been taking it for, I guess it's been 2 months now. Maybe it's a little over 2 months. Probably right at 2 months, or maybe a little tiny bit over. And, the hair growth has been the number one thing. That's why I started taking them originally. I literally started taking a desiccated beef organ supplement, and then Primal Queen reached out to me and sent me desiccated beef organ supplement. So I was already going to start a journey of taking these, and they sent them to me because I think that it's important to take a desiccated beef organ supplement. Anyway, so I've been taking these for about 2 months now, and I've taken things like Biotin and shit like that in the past, and it hasn't done jack shit. and what even is in that, you know what I mean? It'll be like something sugary with biotin in it, like a gummy or something, and it's just, that kind of stuff is total horseshit. This, I've seen more hair growth in a small, and not only just new growth, like I've seen the new growth around around my face right here and stuff, but not only just new growth, but I posted this on my Instagram story, and you can see it there, on my highlights. I was talking to my sister a couple of months ago about how I was fearful because I was losing my hair. And then it just so happened this company reached out to me, not knowing anything about that. And I was already mulling it over in my brain, like, am I going to start taking these beef organ? Am I going to start taking beef organ supplements? Because that's the only thing I could think of that would like be nutrient dense enough and be full of the things that I'm lacking enough to like actually show some progress with hair growth. And since I've been taking these, me losing hair has stopped. I mean, I get, a tiny bit of shedding that every person naturally does in a day, but like I was losing alarming amounts of hair, and I am not anymore. That has completely stopped. I've seen a lot of people in my comment section with hormone problems saying that this has been extremely helpful for their hormone issues. Now, I don't have hormone issues, or maybe the hair thing was a little bit of a hormone issue, but every time I've ever gotten them checked and stuff like that, they say that they're fine. So I haven't had a hormone issue, but like one reigning theme that I see in my comment section from real life people is that it is extremely helpful with hormones. I've also noticed increased energy whenever I'm taking these, and also increased libido, which, to be honest with you, I didn't even want because I am single as a Pringle. But if you are not, if you're not chronically single in the same way that I am, that's a really interesting, cool bonus. I guess it has something to do with, I think it's just like a nutrient bomb in a sense that like, the way that like raw oysters and stuff like that are a nutrient bomb, and they say that that like increases libido. I'm assuming that, I'm not a scientist, I'm just assuming that that's probably what's happening here with all the different vitamins and minerals and stuff like that are all of these organs inside of a cow. You're getting them all at once, and it's kind of like stimulating that. So I'm assuming that that's where that's coming from. I've also noticed, I already said this in the last video, but being a lot wetter down there. I've noticed that as well, and I didn't even have like an issue with that to begin with. It's just like I've physically noticed that a lot, which is insane. And I guess it has something to do with like the reproductive element of it. Like some of the desiccated organs are like reproductive organs. Anyway, yeah, I take them every single day. I take 2 a day. Somebody asked me, a common question that somebody asked me has been, do you get like the weird like burp things after taking them? I do a animal-based diet, a very clean animal-based diet. The only time I have ever gotten that was literally one. It was one single burp, and it was after I had gone completely off my diet and I had eaten Pizza Hut, and then I took these. I got a little bit of a weird burp, and then I drank some water, and it completely went away. So as long as you're eating clean, you do not get that whatsoever. I can take a fistful of these and drink water and not get anything whatsoever, as long as I'm not eating disgusting things. So those disgusting things, you're not immune to it if you're eating disgusting things on top of these. So that's just my honest opinion on that. But if you're eating the right things, you're not going to get any of that whatsoever. I'm going to keep taking these until further notice. I love them. I think it's an excellent product. It has nothing in it that isn't excellent for you. And I challenge you to, look back at my social media if you question like my validity in endorsing a product. I challenge you to check back on my social media and look and see if I have ever backed a product before. This is literally the first time I've ever done it. So it's not like you're going to see a long list of me just like talking about how every product is great and all this kind of stuff. Like, no, I actually love this one, and I'm sticking with it for until further notice. So yeah, I hope you didn't find this painfully boring, and I will see you soon on some social media network,